review of this Athlon Rangecraft, the last review, actually. This Bass Pro Shops, that's where I got it from. Athlon Rangecraft. Purchase order number up there. I'm not going to show my name and such, but purchased it on the 24th of May. Right there. Thing was about $400 and it's a piece of junk. Last review of this piece of junk before I take it back. Otherwise, I'm going to break it to pieces with a hammer because it's a big waste of my freaking time. Works half the time it doesn't work. And then half the time it doesn't even hardly read shots at all. Or it doesn't even read a shot. So let's go ahead and delete anything I have on here. And then I can take this piece of junk back. $400 for a piece of junk. How could you put such junk out? Make people waste their time, let alone for $400. Let's make sure, delete all, delete everything, get my crap off there. There, that's deleted. Let's make sure everything else is deleted. I don't think this says anything. Yeah, this is just a bunch of junk. But yeah, pretty sure that'll be it. Let's see, go down to previous session. Yeah, that's gone. Good. Settings. And make sure that's disconnected. Off. Okay, good. That's done. All right, let's go back here. And whatever, date, time, doesn't matter. All right, yeah. My advice for anybody thinking about purchasing this Rangecraft Velocity Pro Radar chronograph, $400. Well, I read these 4 shots perfectly fine. Didn't read a single one of those shots. That was today. Took it out yesterday, and it would read anywhere from 100 to 200 foot per second difference when keeping it in the same location. You know, that's like today. These shots were in the. I didn't move the chronograph at all. Read these shots perfectly. This is from a 308. This is from a 6.8 Western. That's a 180 grain projectile. This is a 175 per grain projectile. Didn't move the chronograph at all, you know, and it didn't read a single one of these shots. And if you look at my video from earlier today, I said, hey, I'm going to give this thing one more chance. And this was it. Because what it did yesterday was, like I said, it would read like 100, 200 foot per second difference. 100 to 200 feet per second difference. Some of the times, especially on that 6.8 Western, it would even pick shots up again. And it's complete and utter junk. I know my loadings are perfect. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're really good. Like it showed on these 4 shots, it had a standard deviation of 8. Or somewhere it was like 8 to 10. That's really good. So there's definitely no 200 foot per second difference in my loadings. It's just that this thing here is a complete and utter piece of garbage that they put out, sell for $400, waste everybody's time and money. Apparently they don't have anybody checking these things to see if they're any good or not. But my advice, don't buy it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. I'm gonna go and buy the Garmin now. See how that'll do. I'm gonna buy the Garmin, take that out, and if it I mean, if it does the same thing, then I'll say the same thing on the review. But I want to see if it does any better than this piece of junk. Looks good, you know, has all the cool features. Looks good, has a cool app. Actually, the app's kind of confusing and way overcomplicated. They could make that a whole lot easier. Because what everybody wants to see is you want to do your 4 or 5 shot group, go into the app, and you want to see. Well, what I want to see is how it looks at anywhere from 100 to 1,000. What the elevation difference is, what the foot pounds is. Real simple, easy stuff. I don't want to be having to do like 800 moves on this thing or on the app to see all that, and it should be pretty easy. But this thing here is a piece of junk. I'm taking it back now. Don't waste your money. I'll check the Garmin and I'll have reviews of that up here pretty soon. Hopefully that's not a piece of junk. Thanks.